So a few days ago, I did a video on psychogeography and kind of the idea of walking as a way of just getting to know the place that you live a little bit better. And it had a lot of conversation in the comments, and I wanted to address some stuff here. Number one, as a white dude, I have a lot of privilege on this, and I can pretty much go wherever, and because my facial hair makes me look like a cop, I'm probably not going to get stopped or bothered anywhere I go. That sucks, but it is a reality. If you want to do this and you don't look like me, there are people that were in the comments suggesting all sorts of different ways that you can do it safely by walking around with a partner or by just, kind of selectively choosing the places that you go around. There are also lots of groups that are working for more equitable outdoor spaces and kind of in building more walkable cities so that this is something that people don't feel as unsafe doing. It's not really my place to speak for people who feel that sort of fear when they're outside because it's not an experience which I share. I will say that I used to work as a travel editor, and there are hundreds, if not thousands, of women, trans, non-binary, LGBTQ people who write on the topic of traveling and kind of going outdoors and doing so and how to do so while feeling safe. There are also groups that kind of do it together. I know that there has been a big movement that's trying to make birding more accessible to people of color. So, those things are out there. If you have a specific thing you're interested in, I know you can find it. I also know, just to suggest one writer, Amanda Machado, was a former colleague of mine who writes a lot about these topics and does a really great job. If you're still uneasy about going outside, then start with something a little bit easier, like go on a walking tour. That way you're not by yourself, you're in an organized tour, and you're going to places that the organizers know are going to be safe. There are a lot of really cool ones. I love ghost tours and, just historic things. Like there are plenty of them out there. Some of them are seasonal, but walking tours is a great way to kind of like dip your toes into sort of like wandering. Finally, I had people who were just like, this is just taking a walk. It's just taking a walk. And I love that. It's pretty much correct. But really what the idea behind psychogeography is it's using kind of wandering as a way to stumbling across things and using that as kind of a means to learning more. And so, while you're walking, if you see something and you don't know what it is and you're curious, then you follow up on it and you actually look up what it is you want to learn. That is kind of the core point of it is educating yourself about your area. If you really can't go outside, you could do that with Google Street View. There are still ways that you can learn without necessarily feeling safe enough to go out.